How we doing? How we all going? You know what's really scary? Is when you set up, you're like, okay, 5 minutes to stream, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee, grab a water, use the bathroom, do whatever's needed before the stream, right? I do that, I come back, my computer has decided randomly that it's gonna restart and do some updates, which I'm like, oh no, this is gonna take the next half an hour. Fuck. Why couldn't it have done this like an hour sooner? It would have been perfectly fine. No issues, no worries. It would have been cool as all hell. Cool, you do your thing, computer. No, it waits till 5 till 2 when I'm about to do a 2 o'clock stream. And of course, that's when it decides to fuck itself up. But actually, it didn't take that long, so I got lucky. Because normally updates would take a while, but this one today decided, nah, they're good. They're really good. It's just gonna do like a 2-minute update and be done. I'm like, excellent, here I am. It's 8 past 2. I've started for 9 minutes. It worked out quite alright. I'm genuinely happy and genuinely surprised that it worked. Because with my computer lately, nothing fucking works. I've been trying to work out how to fix these micro stutters that my computer keeps getting, and I have no idea what it is. It could be bad drivers, but every time I try and do any sort of driver update, it's like, nah, you're all good. I'm like, no, I can't be. Something's gotta be wrong. Either way, it's all good now. Or at least for now. We'll see how long. Yesterday, the stream stopped twice, I think, over a 2-hour period, so we'll see how that goes. You know, normally they're pretty good about that sort of thing, but apparently not lately. Oh well. Oh well. We're gonna get back into the story of Blue Kane, who yesterday, for some reason, had like 5 matches and became the undisputed champion. And he lost... he lost like 2 out of the 5. One to Roman in like 2 minutes at a pay-per-view. Great, everyone got their money's worth. And then the next one was to Reggie on Raw. Fantastic. And then I was given us a title shot, so I took it. I mean, who wouldn't? You're the Blue Kane. You're not offered very much in life. But when you are offered something like that, you damn sure take it. And we did, and we won. We were demoralized going in, but we managed to work our way out of it and worked out just fine. One thing I am going to do today, though, is change the moveset of the Blue Kane, because I don't like that Blue Kane just does Kane moves. Blue Kane needs to have Blue Kane moves, and we need to work that shit out. Why does my Stream Deck not want to work today? I guess that's today's issue, is the Stream Deck. It's set up properly, but for some reason it does not wish to work. There we go. Basically, in order to change scenes, what I have to do is go in and click it, even though it's already set up to the proper scene. And after that, I can then switch to it. I don't know what its problem is, but it has a goddamn problem. But that's just my computer in a nutshell. We don't know what the issue is, but it has an issue, and we need to work that shit out. Okay, cool. You may notice that there's no music. That's how it is intended to be. Because there is that creator safe mode, and that's what I need. Because the first time I did a stream on this, I tried to upload it to YouTube, and then I got blasted for so many songs. I think it was like John Cena's, Hulk Hogan's, Drew McIntyre's, Kevin Owens. I think the Street Profits were there, Becky was there. I've never been bodied that much by songs in my life. So I have to have it all turned off. Creator safe mode basically means everything is gone. So I'll play my own music while we do the moveset. If that wants to work. I jinxed myself. It does not wish to. You watch this, alright? We'll go to this. This is what it's meant to be. It's set up properly. It's order, yeah, it comes through music. Play next. It's all set up properly. Oh, it is playing. I guess it just takes its time. There we go. Maybe it was thinking, which we should all take the time to do. Anyway, let's do Kane's moveset. This should carry over to universe mode just fine, at least if I'm correct. I don't know if I like these new headphones, by the way. I got these cheap on Amazon. They're having a sale. Oh, cool. It's so bright you can't even see it. But it's ZSN Pros. They were rated as really good in-ear headphones for a budget price, and I was like, that's fantastic. It's just what I need. But with the Elgato Wave, they have this white noise in the background, almost perpetually. Like, it does not stop. There's just this white noise, and I can't stop it. I've contacted them. They said you could return it if necessary. If I plug them straight into my computer, it's completely fine. If I plug it into the Wave, there's just this white noise in the background the entire time, and it's very distracting, to say the least. It's not pleasant. And I'm upset, because using them right now, they sound good. It's just the problem is the white noise in the background. If I didn't have that, they would have been absolutely perfect. And they do slip out of the ears a little bit. Like, I have weirdly shaped ears, I feel. Because throughout my entire life, anytime I'd try to use any in-ear headphones, they would barely ever work for me. Like, back when I had like an iPod as a youth and all that, they would always fall out. And I've tried different sizes of the cups and everything, and it just, I don't know. I found a pair that I use for my walks, which go in my phone. They're Marley's, and they work quite well. They sound good. And as far as, like, fitting in my ear without falling out, they work well. I don't know why they work better than others, but they just do. Let's see. What would Blue Kane do as a light move? Blue Kane would probably do a cane punch. Controversial to say. Combo enders. There's a lot of moves here that are never ever gonna stop with the DDTs. When has Kane ever done a DDT? I mean, Undertaker does the running DDT. I like going to new because that's where you find all the good shit. So that's fun. Bunny Destroyer. That always makes me think of the bunny from AEW, but it is most certainly not. Listen, if they're going to give Kane DDTs, then I'm going to give the Blue Kane an MMA background. A JKCB? JKCB? Oh, it's just JK, mate. Don't worry about it. It's just JK. Single knee gut buster? I don't like it. No. How about we do the gallows pole instead? How about we do the gallows pole? Triple H too? Powerhouse. Triple H? Why do you have Triple H moves? Why does Triple H do a military press? Okay, yeah, sure. We'll just leave it as is. Heavy attack. Throat thrust, yes. Burning lariat, yeah, it's fine. Big boot. That big boot looks so weird. I don't know what it is. I don't like the animation about it whatsoever. That's more Kane-ish. Blue Kane-ish at the very least. Is this just a regular suplex? I'm a bit. How about we do something a little bit more exciting? Like a takedown and hammer fist barrage. Why not? T-bone power slam. Okay, that's enjoyable. I like that. Snap mirror big boot. No, snap German suplex though. Oh, that's cool. That's swift. I like it. Sit out Uranagi? No, Uranagi. Yeah, why not? Backbreaker. No. It's like, growing up, like, Shawn Michaels was a favorite of mine, but his moveset in the game was always just so boring. Like, it was always so plain and vanilla. It's like, here's a neck breaker, here's a back breaker, here's a suplex, here's a punch combo. It's just, Shawn was my favorite, but he was one of my least favorites to play in video games because he was always so goddamn boring. What the fuck is that? Okay, I quite like it. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Do it again. Okay, so you cross legs, and then you kill them. Okay. Was that just a club and backstrike? That sounds nice. Oh no, it looks stupid. I don't like it. There's so many moves here that could be good, but the animation is just terrible. Fuck yeah, Frankensteiner. I like that now we get the regular Scott Steiner Frankensteiner in here. A scoop exploder. Oh, he's scooping. I like it. Yep, take it. Heavy grapple. Stop with the DDTs, mate. Nice crossroads. I just like going to the new moves. You get some good shit in here. Like the lethal combination. Dangerous. I like it. Power Slam 6. Is that a good Power Slam or... Nah. I don't mind it. We'll keep it. Military press slam 1. Again, I don't mind it. What are the other military press? Spinebuster, power slam. No, just the regular press, I think. The JKCB again. I don't know what that stands for. Just know Christian's broke. Oh no, so sad. Christian's broke? Pay him money. Would Kane do a lethal combination? No. Would Blue Kane do a lethal combination? Yes. Running, clothesline 9. Fine. Kitchen sink. DDT. Running DDT, maybe. Discus pump kick. Drop kick 50. Ooh. Yes. And the Steiner line? Steiner line, why not? I mean, it's more exciting. Wait, running chokeslam? I could just run and do a chokeslam. Why not? Why don't people just always do their finisher? Why does Big Show not just run up and punch people? Power slam 7. Inverted suplex 2. Release back suplex. This isn't terrible. Reverse chokeslam 2. Suplex face twister. Yeah, these moves aren't bad. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, but how good is the German suplex though? That's crunchy. I love describing wrestling moves as crunchy. Like, it rarely happens, but when you see a crunchy move, you know when you see a crunchy move. Like, someone looks like they've been broken in half. It's fantastic. A kneel, leaping stomp, rear clip. Okay. Running headbutt, face buster. Why not? I could do that and then transition it into a clothesline. Not into a clothesline, a chokeslam. Single leg Boston Crab. Pin up strong? I know that. Where's that from? Is that Natalia or was that Beth Phoenix? Romero Dragon Sleeper. No. Muda Lock though? Muda Lock could be good. Nah, we won't do that. Lasso from a passo, kneeling clover leaf, inverted sharpshooter. What does that look like? Oh, it's the execution. Hollywood and Vine? That's not Val Venus's move, is it? That looks so stupid. I'm keeping it. Yeah, we do a small package. And I was about to say something that would have been a terrible soundbite, and I'm not going to do it. The ground? Supine. There must be something better than that. I mean, even the Hogan leg drop. Where is it? Hogan leg drop. You know, something like this. Because I never play as Hogan. So I may as well give Hogan's moves elsewhere. Delayed fist. Claw to face. Claw to face sounds very Kane. Then again, after looking at this moveset so far, it's not particularly Kane. Because Kane and Blue Kane are different entities, and one day we'll have to go one-on-one. But today is not that day. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Jumping boot stomp? Solid. I like a move like that where it can just be done really quick. Deadlift military. Yes. Oh, belly stomp, leg stomp, lift up, power bomb. Leave it running, leg drop. Yeah, we'll do more leg drops. Why not? There's nothing that could devastate a face more than a thigh. Elbow drop 6. Knee drop. Rain chop. Foot. Foot press head stomp. Head crusher. Head crusher is literally just a kick to the head. Big fan, actually. Yeah, we'll do. Powerbomb final flash combo. Oh, that's neat. You know, there are some good animations in here. Like, I rag on the animations a lot, but sometimes there's stuff that's good. I was talking yesterday about how the AEW Fight Forever game, a lot of the animations are just canned animations from the WWE games that I do not like. Like, if they picked a lot of the animations from the game that I do like, it wouldn't have been as bad. But they picked a lot of the ones from the game that I don't like. Like, there's a Seth Rollins one in particular where it's like a roll-up, and then he flips him away, and then he super kicks him in the face. And I think it looks terrible, and it has looked terrible in every single game that it's been in, but and now it's also going to be in that game, so great. I really figured they'd just do a whole new generation of animations. An animation generation, but apparently not. Which I guess is okay, it's just a little bit disappointing. Yeah, we trampled them. Knee slam, deadlift back suplex. I like that's just originally set there. That is not something that Kane would ever do, but I fucking love it. Kneeling, seated, nah, don't care. Corner rope. One thing I want, the rest can pretty much stay as is. Top rope. I want something a little bit more exciting. What is the Brutus Bowl. Oh, that's good. No, I like the Brutus Bowl though. Oh, but I could also pick nothing but net. What else do we have? We'll just look for the regular ones for a change. Why is it called the cape? Cannonball senton. No, clothesline. That is already my signature. Diving famous. So how is that much different from nothing but net? I mean, I guess it's on a different side. Fair enough. Mulligan around. Oh, they kept the Eclipse in. Yeah, sure, we'll fail it. We'll fail it every time, but let's go. So yeah, Swanee. A Swanee and a knee drop. That sounds fine. Ledge, equipment. Let's look at the signatures actually. In ring, the sidewalk slam and the clothesline. You gotta love it. Pure excitement. That is also a terrible looking diving clothesline. Like, as far as animations go, that's awful. Because it's not even anything like Kane's clothesline would look. This is where I feel like wrestling games have really regressed. Because I swear back at like SmackDown 1 and SmackDown 2 on the PS1, Kane had like a really good top rope clothesline, and now it's just this, and it's not good. Like, maybe there's... See, that's closer to it than what Kane would do. Kane's top rope clotheslines were wild. These ones just feel terrible. Even that's closer. That's the closest. Let's see, we'll find something. Adonis combo. I don't think I've ever played as Adrian Adonis. That's not Adrian Adonis, it's Adonis, what? Adonis the God or something? I don't watch current day WWE, I'm sorry. I don't know his name. I'll just call him Adonis. No, I'm not having a signature move. Hey, how are you? No, how are you? I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. My coffee is already freezing cold. It's only been 20 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. How are you? You should be in bed. What the hell is that? That's awful. I kind of love it. I'm going to forget how to do it. There's no way I'm going to remember how to do that. I'm doing okay. Just took Dr. Vets. Oh, goddamn. I hope he's all right. Sending my thoughts. Best wishes. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, the boogeyman! Alright, let's get back into the career. Yes, okay. Now, I believe where we left off, I was WWE champion for some reason. Like, I don't even know why I'm WWE champion. I just am. I am. I don't know why. I have a win-loss record of 4-4. I am as average could be. And yet, for some reason, I am the champion. He's doing good. He got early shots there. Said need to keep an eye on him because he needs to stop eating stuff out of his stomach. But he eats literally everything he could find. From the brief period that I owned a dog, back... That was last year. Jesus. I can't keep up with anything anymore. Goddamn. Last year was so goddamn busy. It's been over a year since I had a dog, but I'm so used to cats like my entire life. Like anything you'd offer to a cat, they would almost never take. But anything you offer to a dog, they will fucking consume. Like they haven't eaten in the last 6 months. It's something I was most certainly not used to. Also, it's miserable for me shots. Oh, I get that. Dogs are fucking crazy. Dogs are insane. I love them. Like I said, with cats, it's like, oh, you got some chicken left over from the meal. Hey, maybe they'll like some chicken, and no, doesn't touch it, doesn't worry with it. With a dog, it's like, oh, I'm eating a chip. Do you want a chip? Fucking scoffs that shit instantly. I was so not used to it. I was reading yesterday. I had my assignment yesterday, or my assignment over the past few weeks that I've been doing for my course in primatology, was about primates in captivity. And one of the question at the end was, what are the benefits to training primates in captivity so that they, you know, can be medically checked without the use of anesthesia or anything like that? It's like there's so many benefits to it. It's crazy. It's not that hard to train them either, which is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed outfits. At least we're still blue. But I will change back to the other one because I prefer the other one. What? What? Yeah, I had to write like 500 words on the benefits of training primates in captivity. It's like, it's less stressful for them, it's less stressful for the keepers, it's less stressful for everyone and everything involved. They can have medical checkups without the use of anything like that. They can be trained to take needles and get injections without any worries. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. And because of the intelligence of primates, they can be taught a lot easier than a lot of other things can be taught. So they can be taught to check up on their teeth. What the fuck? I just made this moveset and I've already forgotten what I gave it. Goddamn. But yeah, for example, you could train them to have their teeth checked. It's like first you start with like a bowl, you put it in their mouth, they don't bite it typically hard, and then you reward them with a treat. This goes on to the point where eventually they show their teeth, you can check it just fine, and give them a treat afterwards. It's like, it's trained and it's worked out for both of you, so you don't have to, you know, restrict them. You don't have to make things stressful for it. It's just something that they do, something that they're comfortable with, and something that you're comfortable with, and it works out well. Which you need to be comfortable when working with a primate's mouths, especially like chimpanzees. Because chimpanzees have a long history of biting off digits, not only of their friends, enemies, foes, but also people. When chimps fight, I'm just using chimps as an example, but when chimps fight, chimps will often go for the feet, the fingers, the digits like that, unless they're aiming to kill, which in that case they will go for the throat, the groin, the heart, etc. But most of the time, if it's just a fight, a scuffle, they'll go for feet, fingers, toes, the digits, the fun stuff. Someone needs to teach my dog not to squirm when the vet tries to... You know what? I don't think it's possible not to squirm when that happens, you know? It's just gonna happen. Like, oh, okay, a chair. Like, even I would know that maybe I shouldn't squirm in this situation, but I probably would. But yeah, this assignment that I just did was the toughest one I've done yet, and I was reading my assignment last night, and I think I was just too tired because it got to the point where I read it over and over again and it started making less sense to me. And when things start making less sense to you, you should probably just stop reading them for a while. Because I read it this morning, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then I handed it in, and hopefully it'll make sense to her as much as it made sense to me. Yeah. I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to do that. My wife, though, does not want me working with chimpanzees because of the dangers involved. I mean, they can be quite dangerous. I'd say they're probably the most dangerous of the primates, to be honest. Like, even more so than gorillas, because gorillas, although they're much bigger and stronger, they're not as likely to try and kill you. Holy fuck. And we're much in the same boat, the wife and I, because growing up. Because over the last, 10 years, she wanted to work with, lions and tigers, and I was like, I really would prefer you didn't, due to the dangers involved. And now we've got to the situation where I'm like, I'd like to work with chimps. And she's like, I'd really prefer if you didn't. One of the first books I read, which involved chimpanzees and the keeping of them, about halfway through, one of the people who worked there, they were looking after one of the younger chimps. So they had him outside the cage, and they were looking out for him on their own. And they brought him there, and the chimps were looking at him because they were going to reintroduce the younger chimp to the chimp group. So they were showing the chimp to the younger chimp to the older chimps. And hang on. Oh, okay, I'm gonna die. And the male came in, and males are often rambunctious, to say the least, but he saw the youngster, and he was not a fan of the youngster, and he grabbed at the youngster, and he tried to pull him through the cage. Now, at this point, the keeper made the decision that if this keeps happening, he's going to rip the chimp in half. So he made the sacrifice of grabbing at the chimp, punching at the older chimp, and the older chimp managed to grab his arm, pull his arm through the cage, and then bit one of his fingers off. And this seems to be a somewhat common occurrence. The amount of chimp keepers that have lost fingers is quite high. And I'm at the point where I'm looking at my fingers each day and going, is this really worth it? I like my digits where they are, honestly. Like, my father-in-law is missing a digit, but his was from, I think, a lawnmower. Mine could be from a chimp, if things go the way I want them to go, because I would love to, but I know the dangers involved. And at this point, weighing it up, I think I'm happy with it. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It sounds about, yeah. Yeah, they will do it. You can pretty much tell a chimp keeper by the fact that they're missing digits. It's just funny. But I see things like, who would win in a fight? Like, a chimp or a human? The answer is obviously a chimp. Like, there's no comparison. There's nothing we could do that could equate to anything that they do. Like, they could also use their feet. So it's basically 4 limbs against 2. We would be torn to shreds. They're 5 times as strong. They're tough as hell. They're built like tanks. They have sharp fangs in their fucking mouth. They are killers. I've honestly heard worse horror stories about losing fingers or injured fingers than a chimp biting off. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. Also in that book, apparently one of the chimps was not a fan of one of the people who drove past every day and collected trash, because this was in a zoo. And he grew to hate the sound so much that eventually he escaped the enclosure, chased this garbage man down, and bit his finger off. Hard to believe, I know, but goddamn, they love biting those fingers off. But this was not the first time this chimp had escaped the enclosure. So they made improvements to the enclosure to try and stop it, but he got out again with the sole purpose of vengeance. So that's the thing, chimps could also develop rivalries. Like, they remember faces. They remember us. Yeah, a chimp of a grudge. For better or worse, they remember faces. Like, if they spot a keeper that looked after them when they were younger, they can still remember it. Or if they grow to hate someone, they'll remember that face for the rest of eternity. That poor garbage man, though, I feel so sorry for him reading that story. It's like, he had no idea. He didn't mean to cause this. And if I remember correctly, like, maybe this was like, you know, fabricating the story a little bit. But I think his son was also in the car with him at the time when they were going around collecting trash. And it's like, that's horrid. Just imagine being the son of that guy and all of a sudden you're having a nice chill day with your dad. And out of nowhere, a chimp breaks into the vehicle and bites his thumb off, causes blood to spew everywhere. It's not pleasant. Anyway, that's the life I want to go into, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. So basically, I'm telling you all this to say, don't go into primatology because it's not worth it. No, it is. I love it. God damn it. One time a librarian told me a story about how her uncle or her grandpa or some other older male relative first got killed by a rhino when wielding an... Jesus! It's fucking brutal. And I still want to work at a zoo. Like I said, to me at the moment, the risks are worth it. Like, I want to love and care for animals, and yeah, there's going to be risks involved. It is what it is. I had my tetanus shot last week because no one will take you animally. No one will take me animally. Okay. That's oddly sexual. I had no intentions of it being like that. Whoops. No one involved with animals will take you unless you've had your tetanus shot, which is very fair. I just haven't needed it in like 15 years. Like the last time I had my tetanus, I was in high school. It's been a long time. Like I said, I had, up until like the last year, I've had no desires to work with animals whatsoever, but now it's getting to that point where, yeah, I need this shit. And they were also like, oh, would you like to get, you know, shots for other things like whooping cough? And I'm like, I guess so. Again, I haven't had a vaccine outside of COVID since I was like 15 years old in high school. It's been a while. So to say I'm behind on things, I've just been beaten. She was the year of another librarian because she thought it was too gruesome for me. The other kids to hear it, but the other librarian was like, well, you have to tell them. Yeah, just don't weld rhino enclosures and you'll be fine. Every animal, though, is dangerous in its own way. Like the previous topic that I did in primatology, we were talking about Japanese macaques and how dangerous they are, not because of their viciousness, but because of the diseases that they can carry, and how tourists will just go up to them and act like, and not care because they don't know. They're not immunized. They don't know the diseases that can be carried by the macaques, and they get bit, and then they've got the fucking disease, and then it's freaking game over. I think I was looking at the herpes B virus with that one. Like, they asked me to pick one to look at, and I was like, okay, I'll look at the herpes B virus, which is mainly carried by, I think it's Rhesus macaques. But yeah, people don't know the dangers. They just think, oh yeah, they see them on YouTube and videos and all that. They must be cute and cuddly. They're fucking dangerous. Stay clear. People need to learn to just respect the animals, respect the boundaries, just respect them, period. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm gonna get screwed over here. It's just... Yeah, like I said, a lot of people just see, you know, they see cute animals on YouTube or whatnot, and they go see them. They don't read up on the dangers of being around them, and then they get bit, and then they get fucking herpes 2 virus, and they fucking die. You know, people can be idiots. We all know this. People just don't respect animals. They don't respect their place. This match is completely unfair. I've been feuding with Roman, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman, and now I'm in a tag match with Roman Reigns against his family. I think I'm fucked. Yeah. It's like, oh, you got up in your cat's face. You didn't respect their boundaries, and the cat attacked you. Maybe it's you that's the problem. Like, my cat loves me. Cats are loving. I've had nothing but loving cats my entire life. Because I treat them right. I care about them. I treat them with respect. This match is a farce.
It's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds.
Yeah. Like, my cat deals with me and my wife differently because we both treat the cat differently. Like, the cat loves both of us, but the cat deals with us differently because I treat it with a bit more softness. I've always been, you know, pats, a lot of love, a lot of care, that kind of thing. But my wife loves to play rough because that's how she grew up with the cats. Like, she'll roughhouse them a little bit in play. And so the cat knows that. And the cat knows that when she goes to the wife, there's going to be a bit more of the roughhouse. And when she comes to me, she's going to be a little bit more of the softness. It's just, it's how we've grown up to play with the cat. It's like, it's just different for the both of us. We have different play styles. My dad always roughhouse the cats and they love it, but they get, yeah. I was gonna say, when the cat gets tired of my wife's roughhousing, she will tell her. Like, my wife has more scratches for the cat than, I don't know, than I've ever received, because that's not how I play with her or deal with her. And it's not like the cat avoids it, she goes to it. And then when she's had her time, she's had her time. She gets overexcited sometimes, but you know, then she goes and she calms down. It's okay. But I've always been that way. Like, I never roughed the cats growing up. I never did. It wasn't my thing. It was always her thing. And I think both styles are valid because the cat enjoys it. She does get to play. Like, she starts running around the hallways all excited when she knows it's time for a bit of a roughhouse kind of play. And then she comes to me after a while and she calms down and it's all good. You just got to work out what your cat likes too. Like, some cats will like a bit more roughhousing than others, and some just won't like it, period. And you respect that, and that's okay. That's another thing with primates, is that every primate has a different, distinct personality. And once you learn about them, learn about their names, learn about their wants, their needs, it's a lot easier to take care for them. Like, you're meant to provide enrichment in zoos and all that for primates, and it's a lot easier once you learn about people, about their personalities. Like, some may like some more difficult puzzles, some may like something just a little bit easier, some may want puzzles that involve food at the end, some may not. It's just interesting. It's very interesting. Sometimes I forget what cat I'm petting because two other cats love to be pat on the butt, right at the base of the tail. A lot of cats do not like that. Yeah, a lot of the cats don't like that because it's overstimulating. Like, that is, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm trying to leave the ring! Hello? Ref, get me out! But that area in particular is a very sensitive spot for a lot of cats. It's where a lot of the nerve endings are, so they get a little bit tetchy if you do it too much. Which I can't blame them. If you had a really sensitive spot and someone kept rubbing it really hard, you'd probably get a little bit on edge too. Wait, what? Wait, did the bell just ring? Wait, what? I didn't get out of the ring in time? I was getting beaten up! Oh man, this game sucks so much. Oh. I'm amazed that Reigns didn't turn on me, though. I really thought Reigns was going to turn on me. For some reason, Reigns decided it was a good idea to team with me. I don't know what happened. I guess that's just how it is. Yeah, okay. I want to start a rivalry. Yeah, I haven't had a rivalry yet. I've been facing the Usos pretty much since the start, but I haven't had an official rivalry. So, sure. One-on-one, yeah. I get to choose my... Is that how a rivalry really starts? You get to choose your opponent? Alright, I want to have a rivalry. I want to have a rivalry with Rick Boogs. Very high. Blue Kane, Rick Boogs. Ah, the battle of the two four-letter names. My cats are kind of weird. Everyone's cats are kind of weird. I don't know if you've seen photos of my cat, but my cat will like sit in the weirdest positions. And I guess she's comfy because she decides to sit in them. But she just sits like that sometimes. Who is Rick Boogs? Rick Boogs played air guitar for Shinsuke Nakamura, and now he's... I don't know what he does. I don't watch... Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs is like twice the size of a regular human. Like, he's the only person I could believe could take a chimpanzee in a fight. Because his muscles are the size... I don't understand his body. Like, if you've ever seen his body, he's beyond jacked. Like, he's one of the only guys I'd believe is still on steroids. Look at him! I'm the Blue Kane! I'm huge! And he's huge! Rival reactions. What is add action? Okay. I want to cheap shot Rick Boogs. I want to cheap shot the referee. How does this work? What's happening? Okay. Oh, so it's 50-50, so my action has a chance of happening, or his action has a chance of happening. Oh, I win! Fuck you, Rick Boogs. I'm gonna KO the referee. Okay. This story has some twists and turns. Last episode, I spent, what, 4 or 5 weeks beating and losing most of the talent, and then I became the undisputed champion, and then I teamed with Roman Reigns against his family for some reason, and now I'm facing Rick Boogs. Okay, if you say so. Oh, I didn't even attack the official intentionally? I did it by mistake?
This is not the way to kick things off. The bell rings coming right off the heels of some
Underhanded
underhanded tactics.
tactics? It was a mistake! Like, that's literally a mistake. I don't know what the fuck they're on about. Alright, I'm gonna take advantage of this, though. You want to say I've got underhanded tactics? Then I'll use underhanded tactics. Can't peel away the strength of Rick Boogs. It's literally all he has. He's fucking massive. Whoa. The picture looked like Boog was bigger than Blue Kane, but he isn't. Yeah, well, if you... I know you haven't, but if you've seen, like, the latest picture of Impact when they were advertising one of the matchups they were having, I don't know who they were facing, but Nick Aldis and Jonathan Gresham were in the picture as a tag team. And Gresham and Aldis were the same height in the picture. But then you get to the match itself, and of course Nick Aldis is like 6'5", and Gresham is like 5 feet tall. The tag team, the picture of them teaming up was so fucking hilarious. Like, it's unintentionally hilarious. Like, I'm sorry I'm laughing at someone's height, but come on. The picture is so funny of this massive towering Nick Aldis. And then just little old Jonathan Gresham just standing there next to him. It's just, it's hilarious imagery, whether you find height funny or not. Like, I'm very middle-heighted, I guess. I'm just kind of there. I'm not particularly big, I'm not particularly small, I'm just very average. Which kind of sums up me, genuinely. I'm just very average. But poor Gresham is very tiny. And poor Nick Aldis is very tall. Like, I saw him in person at a show here in Australia like a month or 2 ago. That dude is massive. Holy shit, he's tall. Like, even more so on the telly. Like, I don't think I've seen many 6'5" people in person. He's goddamn huge. Almost impressively so. I'm very small and I think height is very funny. Yeah, it is funny. Or at least I think it's funny. Some people get offended by it, and maybe if I was small, I'd feel differently, but I don't know. So I always grew up, yesterday I said I always grew up as the tall one. And I always got the height jokes, because people made fun of me being tall. Like, oh, fucking cloudy out there. I got a lot of that, I didn't care. I found it funny. Maybe not the 18th time you hear it. But when you hear it for the first time, you know, it's a bit of alright. Bit of a chin wag, isn't it? Poor Gresham. I hope he comes down on the Australian tour. I want to stand next to him. I want to get a photo with him, and I want to be fucking massive. I want to be tall as hell, and he's going to make me feel tall. Oh my god, everyone reverses this joke slam. How easy is the reverse window? It's not fair. Fuck off, Boogs. Alright. Oh yeah? Does this involve Adam Cole, per se? Because I've seen a lot of pictures of people saying, oh, here's Adam Cole standing next to someone who is built at like a height 1 inch above him. And it's like Zack Sabre Jr. who's built at like 6'1", and Adam Cole is built at like 6 foot. And of course, Adam Cole's like a legit 5'6". Zack Sabre Jr. is one of those people who's also ridiculously tall. Like, I never knew it because he was always that kind of lanky dude that I watched. But really, you look at him and you realize, oh, fucking hell, he's kind of tall, ain't he? But that's how I feel about a lot of wrestlers. Like, you see a lot of wrestlers on TV and all that, and you just don't understand how fucking huge a lot of them are. Like, until I watched wrestling in person, I was like, holy fuck, this dude's huge. I should lose to Boogs. I'm not gonna. Alright, let's read this conspiracy theory. I'm onto it. Let's go. Jungle Boy's supposedly 5'10", but I have a picture with him compared to what... When I said read it, I meant read it properly. Jungle Boy is supposedly 5'10", but I have a picture with him, and compared to when I'm standing next to my dad, he's definitely shorter. Orange Cassidy is supposed to be 5'10", but he looks short next to JB. I think they're both lying. I would not be surprised whatsoever. Poor people in wrestling do not want to be short. Anything shorter than like 5'10", wrestlers were taught, is too fucking small. But like I said about Adam Cole, that guy must be about 5'6". He has to be about 5'6". He can't be much taller than 5'6". Danhausen is 5'10", and he's also a little taller than Orange. I guess, I don't know. Like I said, it must be a touchy subject for wrestlers, because it's like, it was always a body business, right? Wrestling was always a body business. Even though it isn't as much anymore, people still want to be taller than what they apparently are. Like, I look at MJF, like, he's a bit small too, just a little bit small. I see those lifts in his boots. I see them. I look down and I see those lifts in his boots. I see them. Danhausen's built at 6'3". Oh, he's got to be a legit 7 foot though. Come on now. Danhausen's got to be at least a 7 foot. He better be built as 7 foot tall in the game. That's all I'm saying. Oh, this is going to be Danhausen's first video game. That's fucking awesome. Ah, fight forever. Let's go. I'm still undecided if I want to even buy it at this point, man. I've totally switched on it. I don't know. I'm also going to Impact like the day after it comes out, so I'm not even going to be able to spend that much time with it if I purchased it. I'd basically be able to... Whoa. I'd basically be able to spend like 1 day with Fight Forever, and then I'm traveling through to watch Impact in Australia, so... Is it even really worth buying when it comes out? I don't know. Normally I like to sink like a lot of days into these games when they come out, but... I'm gonna be away, so I don't know. Maybe it's not even really... Fucking hell. Maybe it's not even really worth it. God, fuck. Now we're cooking with gas. Fuck the ref. Oh, he's bleeding as well. This match rules. you think Boogs has ever seen his own blood before? I don't think so. Oh, no, ref. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, yeah. No. What's wrong with this game, man? I'd wait until... I'm honestly very tempted to wait until it's on sale. It just, like I said, yeah, it does not feel like a $70 game. Like, this should not be a full price game. It just doesn't feel like it. I want it to feel like a full price game, but it's just not. This feels like one of those games that is being released so that they can make some money. They'll deal with any negative reviews, and then in 6 months they'll fix it. They'll add more to it. It'll be on sale. It'll be good to go. Why is your glove so blue? But I also want to play it. I'm kind of thinking I will maybe wait until it comes out, read some reviews, see where it's at, see where it's actually at by reviewers, and then go from there. Because at the moment, I'm very skeptical. And they say wrestling's fake. Explain this. Every game releases that way. It's so annoying. It's like every game releases, gets negative reviews, isn't finished. In 6 months to a year, like I said, it'll finally get the content that it should have had in the beginning, and then it'll be good. Love it. The state of the games industry is fucking broken. Also, he has to be 7 feet. He punched Satnam in the face. Yeah, I couldn't punch Satnam in the face, and I'm like 5'10". I couldn't do it. The games industry is rubbish, and I don't blame the people making the games. I blame the companies that are rushing this shit out. Like Starfield, I am so worried about Starfield. Like, I've got no hype going into it because I feel like it's going to be a broken, disastrous mess upon launch. And then they're going to fix it afterwards. Any game that gets delayed this much and then still feels rushed when it comes out, it's going to be broken. Look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk had like 18 delays and it still came out a piece of shit. The Starfield is not going to come out anything good, in my opinion. I feel like that game is going to be absolutely broken. I'm definitely not getting that. Like, I'm still up in the air about all Fight Forever, but I'm not up in the air about Starfield. I'm not getting that. Not until later down the line. I'm getting that on sale. Even if it comes out and people say, yeah, it's like 7 out of 10. It's all right. I'm just going to wait. In about a year's time after it comes out, it'll be much better, and that's when I'll get it a lot cheaper. Pre-orders have fucked up everything. Like, I used to get excited about pre-ordering because it was like, oh my god, I've got access to this game before anyone else. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And now it's like, I'm so afraid of pre-ordering video games because they're just gonna be fucking bad. But it's not gonna stop. Because they must make so much money from... Fucking hell. They must make so much money from pre-orders. And locking things behind the paywall of pre-order. Like, oh, get your Matt Hardy exclusive with the pre-order of the game. And people still fall for it. I will say this, there's one pre-order in my life that I've been really happy about. It was Duke Nukem Forever, back on the Xbox 360. I was the second person in my country to play it. I was so excited. I grew up a huge Duke Nukem fan, so when this game was actually finally coming out, I was so fucking excited. I had my pre-order in, and I knew the person who'd accepted my pre-order, who worked at EB Games, and they called me like a day and a half early, and they were like, you know, we've got these copies here. If you would like to come down and pick up your copy a little bit early. I was like, oh my god, yes. I went down, I grabbed my coffee. I was so happy. I was #1 on the rating. I was #1 at the time in multiplayer because I think I was like one of 3 people playing it. And after a week, I was probably the only person still playing it because that game sucked ass. But at the time, I'd made the boards. I was up the top. I was ranked high. It's like the only time ever I've been ranked #1 in a video game. Listen, everything in life is about who you know. That's it. End of story. Like I said, I knew the person who worked at EB Games. And they had the copies in, and they were like, you know, you could just come down and you could grab it. It'd be okay. I'm like, I had to go over to Granddad and be like, Granddad, please, I know you're busy. Put down the newspaper. We got to drive to town. Let's fucking go. This is important. Poor Granddad. I put him through so much shit. So anytime I needed something in town, I was like, Granddad, listen here. We got to go. We got to go to town right now. I want to fight in this channel. I want to move to another show. I want to create a new tag. I don't want tag teams. Tag team matches suck. I love Matt and all, but I don't. Yeah. It's not a very enticing pre-order, if I'm being honest. Like, it feels last minute. It feels like they already had both Matt Hardy versions in the game, and then they're like, fuck it. What can we do as a pre-order? Oh, I don't know. Matt Hardy, let's go. It's like not even Jeff or the Hardy Boys. I mean, the Hardy Boys will probably be a big pre-order bonus, but it's just another Matt Hardy. Like, it feels like it doesn't need to exist. Like, who's buying it to get... If they had... Oh, my God. Imagine if it came with, like, a Danhausen mask. That would be fucking sick. I'd love it. Like, there was years and years ago, like, maybe 10 plus years, there was this Lucha Libre game that was announced. And if you pre-ordered it, it came with a Lucha mask. And I don't think that ever came to be, because I don't think they had enough pre-orders, so I don't think it ever worked out. But it was a thing where you could have a Lucha mask with your pre-order. And I thought that was so sick. Yeah, I'm happy too, but it would have been cool if it came with some Danhausen gear. Imagine it came with like a Danhausen cape, a Danhausen face mask, a Danhausen set of teeth. You get your little, hey Bo, how you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Go to sleep. All of you go to sleep. Listen, I know that my times lately haven't been perfect for everyone. I apologize, but go to sleep. Yeah, but I don't have my Danhausen set of teeth. I could use a Danhausen set of teeth. Where is my Danhausen set of teeth? I need to find this game. Give me one moment, everyone. I'll get back to you in a second. Lucha Libre game with mask pre-order. I think it was a AAA game. I think go get your wisdom. I've had so many teeth removed. I got this one down here. I got this one up the back, which I had taken out last month. I got this one back here. Yep, that's it. I hate them at the point where I can go, oh, yeah, I've got this one, and let me think about the others for a second. No, I'm all good. Yeah, pre-order Lucha Libre AAA. Get a luchador mask. I don't think it ever came to be. That could have been me. Just so you could look like a bank robber with a passion for sewing. What are you talking about? Oh, oh, there's actually quite a few I would have wanted. I had a Rey Mysterio mask when I was younger. I don't know where it is. It also probably wouldn't fit anymore, to be honest. My head has definitely gotten bigger. No, I didn't. They do ask you, though, do you want to look at your tooth after they remove it? And I am thoroughly under the belief that, no, I do not want to look at my tooth after you remove it. Thank you very much. I'm done with it. It's out of me. It's no longer an issue. Yeah, give me a match type, actually. I want to compete in a... I could just set up a Royal Rumble? Okay. A 30-man Royal... My friend in elementary school had a Rey Mysterio mask too. Rey Mysterio's masks were everywhere. Even non-wrestling people had a Rey Mysterio mask at one point. It's just how it is. Rey's that good mask too. Where's my Royal Rumble? Oh, there it is. So I've got a championship match against Ridge Holland, which might be the worst wrestling match in history. And I've got a 30-man Royal Rumble, which I may not even be in. I don't even know if I'm in it. Maybe not. I like how you say it next time like it's a certainty that I'm going to get a tooth removed. I'm hoping to not get a tooth removed. I've had enough removed already. I don't need any more. I like to keep my winning smile. I don't even smile with my teeth, so I don't even know why I'm worried. I already had all my teeth taken out. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the teeth removal club. You belong well. I don't plan on getting them out. It's just sometimes they hurt and they need to be removed. I don't like that my dentist told me, yeah, you should probably come in again soon so we can work out the rest of the issues. And I'm like, yep. And they're like, how much? Just go make an appointment at the desk. And I get there and I'm like, how much? And they give me the price. And I, safe to say, do not have an appointment currently. I hate that the decision is keep your teeth or pay an exorbitant amount of money. There's no winning. What? I wasn't even standing. I asked for a Rumble match, man. What is this? Didn't even get a Money in the... Who won Money in the Bank? I should have probably checked before coming into this match. Oh, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What the fuck? I don't know what just happened. I forgot I gave myself a Frankensteiner. Jesus Christ, it blew my mind. Show it to me. Show me my Frankensteiner. I must see it. Why is it so far away? Come on, show me my Frankensteiner. Show me Franken. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this fucking suit. Look at this fucking snap, would you? Supercard, no, now's not the time. I'm busy. How did this evolve? How did this become anything? It's one hell of a move. God, I look pasty on the screen. I'm not that pasty in real life, I promise you. Maybe I am, actually. I don't get much sun. Sad thing is, as far as I know, the cost of getting a tooth pulled is mostly to cover the edits because the shit is expensive. Yeah. Oh, they dosed me up pretty good too. So that explains why it costs so much. I think they gave me like a double. They were like, oh, is this all right? And I'm like, I can still kind of feel, okay. Shoot that shit in there. It's weird because they gave me the first one and it's like, I didn't even feel it go in. Like not even a little bit. None. I was like, they're like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, this rules. And then they did the second needle. Oh my God, I felt every bit of it. Holy shit. Jesus, Bo, goddamn. You're all too strong for this shit. I did have all my wisdom teeth out like 10 years ago. Like they asked, do you want all 4 removed? And I'm like, yes, just get them out. They're not going to be any good for me. I like that we're at the stage of evolution where we still grow wisdom teeth for no apparent reason. Thank you. Wait, I didn't read the rest of that sentence. I love this soft, soulful music. Playing as this guy eats Blue Kane's pussy. Has 5 wisdom teeth. Fucking hell, why? My face when you have 5 wisdom teeth. You don't need 5 wisdom teeth. You don't need any. It's the pussy. I feel so sorry. Harris Heller is the maker of these songs. He's like, oh, you can use these songs for free. The stream beats songs, you know, they're good. You won't get any copyright strikes from me. They're made for streams. Play them at will. And now, yeah, I'm playing them while someone's eating Kane's pussy. Oh god. But I also didn't keep my teeth when I was younger and they fell out. Like my kids' teeth. I didn't keep those. I got rid of them. I have no desire for teeth, man. I just have teeth because I have teeth. I don't care. You ruined everything. I didn't even notice the song was playing until you mentioned it, and then that's all I could hear. Oh. I'm tired now. I had to cut my wisdom teeth out, but ugh. Yeah, they cut mine out too. Like, they sliced me good. They sliced me good. Like, I was in the hospital for mine. That's the only time I've ever been actually, like, put out in my life. Like, I've never been knocked out before, but that, it was the whole, okay, countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I woke up in a hospital bed, and it was kind of cool. I feel so sorry for all the doctors that had to do that, though, because my mouth is tiny. Like, my mouth does not open up very much, and they had to go right to the very back of every single part. I almost feel apologetic whenever I do any dentist stuff, because I'm like, my mouth doesn't open very much. I am sorry. This is the best I got, so you're gonna have to deal with it. You know, I'm now gonna have to title this episode "Eat the Blue Kane's Blussy." I haven't heard the word bussy or blussy in a long time. I don't miss it. I also forgot to change my goddamn outfit. I need to wash this one. I've been wearing it for like 3 weeks straight. I need to get out of it. Oh, God. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just blank. I'm so sorry. My mind is just gone completely blank after that. Oh. This is why I don't think I'm built for a streaming career. I hear one word, one blussy, and I'm just out of it. I'm done. People do this for like 6, 7, 8 hours a day, and I hear one blussy and I'm ready to call it a stream. At least it hasn't crashed today. At least there's that, Also, I'm sorry I'm not reading the chat right now. I don't want to lose the ridge hole, and this may end my entire life if I do. I'm gonna be so upset. What? It's my German one guy. It is my one guy German moment. Oh, there was a post I posted on. I posted. That's fun. I love saying that. There was a post I posted on Tumblr. It was it was just of a regular Western lowland gorilla walking like a human. And someone left in the reblog. Someone typed out, "That's just Germa," and I freaking lost it. People could see this one guy, this one ape, walking like a human and say, "That's just fucking Germa, man." The impact that man has on the world is just insane, and he doesn't know it. I feel like he does not know the impact that he has. Gemma does walk like an ape. He also stands like one, which is a bit strange, but okay, you do you. Like hands on hips. Yeah, he looks a bit like a gorilla at times. No insult. Big mad respect. Maybe I shouldn't have studied primates. Maybe I should have studied Germa instead. Would have been one hell of a course. Holy God. I have a long going running joke with my brother because of a dream I had about Germa. Everyone thinks about Germa at all times. Even if they don't want to, they just do. It's just how it is. You just got, there's just Germa brain. I might lose. No. Blussy was the high point of the stream. Blussy has been the high point of my life up to this point, actually. Like, the order goes Blussy, my marriage, graduating high school, leaving home, getting my first tattoo, my first kiss, and then the other times when Blussy was set. Maybe when I was number 1 on the Duke Nukem Forever leaderboards. Yeah, they'll put that there as well. Why not? No one else has that accolade. Actually, no, other people probably do, but I was one of the first to do it, so I'm happy about that. I should have started speedrunning with that game. My life would have been vastly different. I wouldn't be here dealing with a Blussy, instead I'd be dealing with Duke Nukem. A Delussy. Gemma is a primate. I mean, technically, if you look over here to my wall, which you can't see, but my wall has a picture of the primate family tree. You've got the Tarsiers, you got the Platyrrhini, you got the Certhocopedidae, which is the old world monkeys. The Platyrrhini is the new world monkeys. And then we got the Hominidae, which is the great apes, which is the humans, the gorillas, the bonobos, the orangutans, and the chimpanzees. And then you've got the lesser apes, which is the gibbons and the siamangs. What about Duke's Blussy? I imagine at this point, Duke Nukem spends a lot of time with his Blussy. I'm going to take a picture of this because they have pictures, right? They have pictures of all the primates on here. And for the human, there's just a guy. So this guy just represents the entire species of humanity. If you know this guy, point him out to me. Yeah. There he is. That's the human. I try. I'm not the be all end all when it comes to primate knowledge, but I try. I can't even pronounce half the stuff. Half the stuff is in like Latin, and I'm like, I can't say it. You know how much I struggle with regular words? Now I'm trying to read all these scientific words, and I'm struggling. Yeah, everyone feels like they know this guy. This is the human race. It should have just been a picture of Germa. Actually. Now that I talk about it, I do have this. I could plaster this over the top of the other guy. I wonder if anyone would even notice. I would notice. What is Latin for Blussy? Blussidae. But I love this chart. This poster over here on this wall has saved my life. When I'm like, oh god, is that an old world monkey or a new world monkey? Which one is it? Oh, look over. Oh, there it is. Perfect. New world monkeys, the howlers, the capuchins, the woolies, the spiders, the squirrels. The old world monkeys, the drills, the langurs, the macaques, the baboons, the great apes, the humans, the gorillas, the bonobos, the orangutans, the chimpanzees, the lessers, the gibbons, and the siamangs. The strepsirrhenes down here, which is the lemurs, the ii, the bush babies, the loris, the haplorhine, the transiforms, which is the tarsiers. It's incredible. The mycox, yes. Mycock, when they say macaque, that is actually, I think, the American way of saying it. The UK way of saying it is macaque. But occasionally I go back and forth because I'm just an idiot. Blussimus maximus is cursed, and I hate it. This is Blussius maximus. I'm not even from the UK or America, I'm Australian, so I say both. I say it both ways. But yeah, that chart on my wall has saved my life so many times. I'm so sick of Googling shit, now I can just look across and it just saves me. But I think old world monkeys live in areas like Asia and Africa. And New World monkeys live in places like South Americas. So you think Old World, you think Asia, you think Africa. I love that people are starting to understand I'm the primate guy, because people on Tumblr now are inboxing me. They send me photos of like apes just for the fun of it, because they find a cute ape and they send it to me, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, this is my legacy now. People know me as the primate guy. That's awesome. I spent like 28 years as the wrestling guy, and now I'm just the primate guy in a matter of months. I love it. Is there a hole in Ridge's trunks, or am I just mistaken? Am I wanting to see Blussy when there's no Blussy, or what am I doing here? Oh no, it's just the imagery. Interesting. That's awesome. It makes me so fucking happy. I'm not funny. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not funny. I don't find myself funny whatsoever, but I'm glad that other people seem to. Like, I was talking with my wife the other day about how much I hate my own voice. I hate my voice, I hate my humor, I hate my face, I hate pretty much everything about me. Like, I was watching a streamer yesterday and he was like, he didn't have the cam on for the first time in ages. And people were like, oh, no cam stream today. He's like, yeah, I feel ugly. And I'm like, God damn. That is 100% relatable. Why do you think I didn't have the cam on for so long? I just decided that I didn't want to. Because I felt hideous. And I still feel hideous, but I'm just dealing with it. I'm in a position where I feel like I can handle it, so I'm handling it. Even if I don't like it. Oh, can you just fucking get tombstoned? I never had my camo on streaming. A lot of people don't now. Like, it used to be a necessity, I'd say. If people didn't have a cam on in streams, it was quite rare. Like, the only big streamer I can think of who didn't have a cam on, when live streaming, I mean, a lot of YouTubers don't show it, but when live streaming, I think of, I'm going to go back to Germa, but I think of Germa for not having a face cam on. Everyone else did. It seems to be less the case now, which is good. I'm personally happy doing face cam most of the time, even if I don't feel that particularly great. You know, sometimes I'd prefer not, but you know, if it comes to it, I'll turn it off, I guess. But I'm okay. What the? Like, I don't feel ugly enough to not want it on. I just don't feel particularly great about it. Too dangerous, too reckless? What the fuck, man? You call this dangerous? It's over. Count it. Oh, bullshit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Even if I don't believe it, I appreciate it. It's like my wife says that too, but I think she's biased. She may have a bit of bias. But then again, she says it when I say it to her too, so in a way, we're both biased. But I still believe it anyways. I mean, what do you do in that situation? It's like, yeah, there's obviously going to be a little bit of bias there. I married you.
It's about to get worse from here. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
No, it does not. I can end it wherever I desire. I asked for a Royal Rumble, and then I've still got this. It's unfair. I should just go for a count out. You bet Blaine's bussy, you better believe it. All right, fine, I believe it. I don't. I'm actually working kind of hard because I did mention before I was going to Impact at the end of the month. And I'm pretty sure I've got seats where I'm going to be visible on camera during pretty much every single entrance. And I'm currently so worried I'm going to be fucking hideous that I'm so scared of it. Like, it's one thing on a stream, it's another thing on a broadcast. Like, I'm also going to gift the shows when they come out, when they're available. So, of course, great. I'm going to be probably on them. Fantastic. Can't wait. But I'm going for a lot more walks. I'm eating a lot healthier. I'm trying my goddamn hardest here. I say as I had fish and chips for tea last night, but I kind of got... I gave in to a craving. That's my bad. I shouldn't have, but I did. Wait, where's my... Didn't I have corner move here before? Oh, okay. What the fuck? What are you doing? I didn't ask for this. All right. Didn't I have a... Oh, there, signature. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do it. The Blussy! He's gonna win with the Blussy! Unbelievable! And he kick out of the Blussy! How are you... I hate this game. Just I was trying to read my side your commercial and he couldn't. I was too far away. Oh, this poor guy needed binoculars. I was just a blurry white rectangle of my side. I feel like if this Impact is going to be set up the way I think it's going to be set up, I'm going to be right as they walk down the aisle. I'm going to be one of the aisle seats. If I'm correct. I could be wrong. Oh. It's not the first time I've been on camera during a show. It's mainly during like Deathmatch Down Under shows that I've been on. I've been there a lot. The fucking... I can't believe the Blussy didn't win. That's unbelievable. I'm more worried about... What is this animation for him standing up here? How does this work out? Fuck. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. Fucking game. What are you doing to me, game? This is unfair. He's defying gravity. He should have been in Money in the Bank. He would have just been able to glide up there and win. Oh, just finish it, Kane, please. Blue Kane, finish. Can I do the Blussy again? No, I need to get more blue for the Blussy. Damn it. Oh, god damn it! God damn it! They'd have Jace on screen for entrances. Oh, thank you very much, Bo. You're lying, but I appreciate... I've just lost the title! I've lost the title. No! Thank you for the follow. Do you like AEW? I watch it every single week, including Rampage today for the first time in ages. Yes, I do. It's like the only wrestling I watch every single week. Who the fuck is Ridge Holland? And why are you a champion over me? Oh, well, now I get to... No, see, this is perfect booking, right? Because now I get to go into the Royal Rumble at Money in the Bank and win the title. I need to win my shot back. Am I in this or not? Yes, I am. Okay. Oh, Doom draws Darby Allin. Doom, getting a Doom here, draws Darby Allin. And does a damn good Darby Allin, too. Those two haven't had a match together in ages. Like, I feel like last time Mox and Darby had a match, it was like in the very early stages of AEW. Yeah, and it was a damn good Darby Allin.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now,
I'm surprised you haven't drawn Mox. I feel like you would have drawn a Mox by now.
the ring at the same time. Other
God, I'm pasty. I'm looking at myself on the screen. I'm so pasty.
continue until all 30
I'm gonna change the lighting. I don't like it. I don't like how fucking pasty I am. Do you watch WWE? No.
feet landing on the floor.
Last show I watched was WrestleMania.
Will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion.
I've drawn better things. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
WrestleMania.
I mean, you're the artist. You draw what you want to draw. He disappeared! Why am I number one?
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, the superstar.
Pretty much. I am glowing today. Some say I'm pregnant with the amount of glowing that I'm doing. Look how pasty this head is.
The highest levels under the most pressure in the
El Desperado. I would love to see you draw Despy. No pyro. Fuck off. I love Despy, man. Despy's in my fave 5 is. Who would be my top 3? Oh fuck yeah, it's me.
Number 2, representing Imperium from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds. Giovanni.
Yeah, even if you don't watch Despy, all you gotta do is show Despy to someone, they'll be like, I like Despy. Like, I showed Clamshell a picture of Despy, and she was like, I like Despy now. We love Despy. Despy has one of the best looks in wrestling, period. Like, I love it. I love the pants with the tassels. I love the mask. I love the look. I love the face paint he does. Despy, you say? Yes, we're talking about Despy. Do you like my in-game self? I think it looks pretty good. I showed my brother Despy. He said, wow, I love Despy. It's pretty much the universal reaction to Despy is, I love Despy. I could show my mum Despy and she'd probably text back, oh, I love Despy. Perch, we just lost the title to Ridge Holland. Is this dude Italian? Incredibly so. Thank you. If I were Italian, I might actually have a tan. But unfortunately, I'm me, and I don't leave the house. It's a bit hard to get a tan when you stay in this room all day. Oh, come on. Also, we're having a Royal Rumble match at Money in the Bank because I asked for it. They asked Blue Kane what match he'd like, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll do a Royal Rumble then. And apparently I've drawn number 1 in the Blue Kane Money in the Bank Royal Rumble. This has taken some turns. I didn't even know Drew Gulak was in this game. I've owned this game since it came out. Hello, Drew. Yeah, you two do your thing. I'm just gonna go hang out over. No! This game sucks. At least Drew might just like grapple fuck me on the ground to the point where I can't get eliminated because I'm on the fucking ground. Oh no, never mind, I've killed him. Oh, Eli Drake. Another person I don't think I've ever seen in this game. Wonderful. I'm not gonna fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I've worked out that my brain goes too fast. Like, it reads ahead and my mouth just cannot catch up, and then it combines words and it fucks up. Not gonna lie, my brain didn't connect the colors of Italy. I just thought my man was referenced 7-Eleven. What a gimmick. I've never been to a 7-Eleven, but I probably wouldn't base my personality around it. Hey, Sammy. If I had to base my personality around a shop, it'd probably be... I mean, there's a shop here called JJ's. I'm Jay, so it makes sense. Okay, I'd be JJ from the JJ's. Fuck. 7-Eleven is okay, Casey's is better. I don't even know what a Casey's is. But I trust your word, so I believe you. Casey's is good then. We believe Casey's is good. Wow, what a stacked Money in the Bank Royal Rumble this is. We've got now Ivar. Is that a tattoo or is that paint? Did you get that tattooed on you? That's terrible. Casey's the best gas station that sells food. We have a gas station up here that does coffee, and it does coffee for like $2. It's like regularly you'll get coffee at shops for like $5 to $6 to $7. But the gas station here does it for like $2, and it's honestly not even that bad. Like, I think it's almost worth the $2. Almost. It doesn't quite get there. But they also do like meat pies and pizza, and I've never dared try them. But when I was delivering food, like that was my job for a little bit, I delivered some food. A lot of the places that popped up were gas stations. Like, a lot of people would purchase items to be delivered from gas stations. I didn't know that was a thing that people really wanted to do. A lot of people would order like the chips and gravy from the local gas station. They fucking loved it. It always had high reviews. I've yet to try it. Maybe I should try it. Quick Trip is pretty good, but I prefer Casey's Pizza. I want donuts and quick now. Oh. You're all talking about things I don't know. Wait, am I gone? Oh god, I freaked out. I thought I was gone. I couldn't see the blue, man. I'm tanning. My father's side, the sort of white Europeans that tan a lot, and I got 0% of that. I'm just as pale as Chase looks here. I do look excessively white today, and I think it's my light. Even though it's currently set to be quite orange, I'm still this pasty white. You know what? I'll deal with it. If the cam wants to show me as white today, then goddamn, I'm gonna be white. I swear it changes its settings every day. Like, every part of my computer seems to default itself every time I turn it on again. So I wouldn't be surprised if my camera has decided, yeah, we're just gonna make you fucking pasty as hell today, mate. How do you feel about that? Over summer, I get somewhat tanned, because even going outside for like 2 minutes in the Australian sun in summer is enough to tan the shit out of you. It's fun. I learned that the first time I came up here to the mainland, and I sat outside for like half an hour. You sit outside for half an hour in Tasmania and you don't get shit. I sat outside for like half an hour with a tank top on over summer, and I came in looking like a Neapolitan ice cream. I was pink, I was white, and I was brown. That's the most painful sunburn I've ever experienced in my entire life, and I hope to never have it again. I've wisened up since that day. Go get donuts? Oh, fucking hell. Don't talk about donuts. I said I'm trying to watch my weight. Damn it. I'm actually trying to eat healthy here. I can't be having donuts. Although the cinnamon donuts... Oh, cinnamon donuts are quite cheap. They're kind of nice. Fuck. Every time I get like a coffee at Donut King, because it's one of the closest shops, they're like, oh, would you like to chuck in 2 cinnamon donuts with that? I mean, I would absolutely fucking love to, but I cannot. The cinnamon donuts they make there are so good. Then again, I'm also just... anything that's somewhat fatty, I'm probably there. It's like I wish my body would decide that, oh, fruit and vegetables are just as nice as hot cinnamon donuts, but nope. Thank God. Like I said, I've been trying to watch my weight, and then I go and order fish and chips because of I had a craving and it wouldn't go away. It was unfair. My brain chemistry decided I'm gonna have fish and chips, and I'm gonna have fish and chips now. You would... Thank you, I guess. You would eat a Neapolitan version of myself. You know, I've been after merch ideas for a while. I appreciate the kind words, but no, you would not. Fucking Ricochet, where did you even come from? I don't even remember you getting in the ring. It's fine. Veggie donuts. You've somehow managed to make a donut sound untempting. Well done. Like, the veggies I've been having lately have just been so boring, but you know, sometimes that's just what you gotta do, eh? It's like, it comes in these little packets of like peas and corn and broccoli and snow peas, and I'm like, yeah, that'll do. 4 minutes worth to cook, and then we're all set. What the fuck? I don't remember writing that. I guess that's okay. Also some lettuce and some spinach, and then, yeah, that's about it. My diet is not exactly interesting at the moment. It's actually incredibly boring. I wake up, I have toast, which I probably shouldn't have because too much bread. I have toast, I have my coffee, I have my cereal, which is Wheat Bix at the moment, but it used to be porridge. And then for lunch, I have the little packet of veggies, and then for tea, I'll probably have like a meat pie and some spinach and lettuce, and that's it. You can't choke slam the Blue Kane. Fuck. You know, there was rumors online that Shanky was going to be the Blue Kane. Is that Shanky? That is Shanky. Yeah, okay, cool. Shanky was going to be the Blue Kane. But as you can see, Shanky is not the Blue Kane. I am the Blue Kane. Don't. I have to get rid of Shanky. He's too much like Blue Kane. I can't stand the competition. I did not want it. No, I did not want... God, there's so many jobbers in this game, man. Madcap Moss. Cool. Fuck you, Shanky. Go be Blue Kane somewhere else. Okay. What number are we up to? I've no appetite for the past few days and it's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Talking about food then probably is not helping you. I apologize. We have evolved to love the taste of fatty foods. Yeah, very much so. Scientifically, I'm addicted to fatty foods. It's very much... What the fuck? My hedgehog's falling over. Hang on. Hang on. Hedgehog's falling. Fucking hell. The hedgehog almost fell. It's almost as pasty as I am. Fuck hell. My favorite team in AEW is the Blackpool Combat Club. Good fucking choice. You're not alone on that one. The amount of people that I see that love that group. I still don't get why they called the Blackpool Combat Club when William Regal's not even there anymore. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is that the name does not make sense to me. But the group is good. Wait, who's going to bed? Doom, going to bed. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're entertained. Hope you have a good sleep. I'll catch you later. Daddy Regal watches over all from heaven. Heaven. Up in Stanford. The WWE. Is that what we're calling the WWE now? Is it heaven? Alright, cool. Good night, Doom. Have a good sleep. I'll catch you later. Thank you for enjoying the Blue Kane. I don't like how Solo Sikoa does not wear shoes. Like, there's an Australian wrestler here who is not only a wrestler, he is also a deathmatch wrestler. And he also does not wear shoes. And that shit bothers me. It apparently bothers me more than it bothers him. Because I see him walk on the glass of the tax and he does not mind whatsoever, it seems. And yet here I am in the crowd going, that's like the most painful thing I've seen all night. Like, I've seen dudes smash light tubes over each other all night long, but then this dude walks in glass once and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. I can't watch it. It looks incredibly painful. Like, I walk on anything. I walk on a rock outside with just my bare feet, and it's enough to send me into shivers. I fucking hate it. I don't get the tanning, but I did get the can't eat fatty food from my dad's side. No donuts for me. My dad was fat. I'm lucky in that I look almost exactly like my dad. And yet, my dad and I fell out like 16 years ago. So every single day, I'm freaking reminded of my dad just by looking in the mirror. Which is always fun. I love it. I was also lucky enough to get his genes for the hair as well. People used to make fun of him because he had his hair somewhat long. He'd play hockey. And up in the stands, they'd call him Monk because he had that bald spot on top of his head. Which is made even more visible by the fact that he had long black hair. I always thought to myself, yeah, that'll never happen to me. That'll never happen to me. It happened to me. Thanks, Dad. Thank you. It's not fair that I look at my granddad, right? My granddad has like the thickest head of hair. He's in his like mid-70s and he's got the thickest hair I've probably ever seen. And he's always had it. It's so uncool. I thoroughly enjoy Blue Kane and his Blussy. Well, I am so glad. Do you think I could be able to title a video on YouTube Blussy and get away with it? I don't think I'm going to be able to. I can't even play like any music that is licensed by anyone for longer than 5 seconds. I doubt I'm going to get away with saying Blussy on air. As far as I know, biology, you can't get the ball gene from your dad. I've heard that before. But it's weird that I have the exact same hairline. Like, exact. Like, it's no different. I balded the exact same way as he did. The only difference is the color of hair. I had blonde, he had black. So my mum had blonde hair, so I got that from her. And my brother got her hair and her color, so he's got nice, thick, blonde hair, and I do not. I don't like Kenny Omega? Why do you not like Kenny Omega is the question. I didn't like Kenny Omega for a long time. I don't mind him anymore. I'm kind of 50-50. I don't mind him, but I'm not a fan, if that makes sense. I'll certainly watch a lot of Kenny stuff. It's just his style of wrestling doesn't particularly appeal to me as much as others. Like I said, I don't know. I don't mind him. It's just I'm not a fan. But I have read before, Perch, about the not getting the bald gene from your dad. But I haven't looked into it, so I don't particularly know how that works. But it's definitely not the first time I've heard of it. Because I mentioned somewhere before that, you know, I had the same hairline as my dad, and someone mentioned, well, you don't actually get it from your dad, you get it from, I guess, your mom, because where else are you getting it from? But I just find that weird. Biology is interesting. It's always interesting. And I can't believe I'm discussing biology while talking about Blue Kane and his Blussy, but here we are. Fuck. Bald gene supposedly skips a generation on the mother's side? Oh. Oh, alright. Skips a side on the mother's side. Nan always had a good head of hair. Nan and Granddad both have incredible heads of hair. I don't know. I just know that I balded the exact same way as my dad, which fan-fucking-tastic. Like I said, growing up, I was always one of those people who was like, oh, that'll never happen to me. Don't be stupid. And then one day in the hall, I remember this because it was high school. I was just sitting there. And because I was sitting down on one of the benches, one of my friends walked past, who was then taller than me because, you know, I was sitting down. And he looked at my head and he went, is that a bald spot? And there, I'm like 17 years old, right? And I'm like, fuck off, of course not. I went home and I used my shitty little phone to take a photo from the mirror. And I saw the tiniest little bald spot. But it was most definitely there. And I was like, oh no. Because up to that point, I freaking loved my hair. I cut it all the time. I dyed it all the time. I was so happy with it. I changed it all the time. It was part of my personality, I'd say. And then all of a sudden that happened. I was like, oh no. I'm going to have to make some big changes. Oh, it's Boogs. I don't even know how I'm still in this Rumble. I feel like I should have been eliminated ages ago. I'm not going to argue it though. I just got 2 eliminations? Nice. Did not even really pay attention. No! You saved the Boogs! I heard it again because trans men can get it from both parent sides, which can show if they go to... Oh! Biology, like I said, is very interesting. Yeah, but why don't you like Kenny Omega? You were asked, why don't you like Kenny Omega? And Darby Allin's fine. Darby Allin does Darby Allin things. He's still going to climb Everest. I mean, Darby's been doing this style for 4 years straight pretty much on AEW TV, and he's been completely fine, so I don't think it's going to matter. He'll be all right. He will be fine. Angel? Angel Gaza? Oh, sick! Another one I didn't know was in this game. Awesome! I'm learning so much about this game. I must have like 18 eliminations by now. I'm not kidding.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in. And he's able to fight Angel off.
Okay, finally someone who I knew was in this game. Come on, get up! Next, no, I'm safe down here. No, stay. No! Why don't you listen to me? Fuck. I'm feuding with Boogs. Just get out of my personal business. We have an issue. We have beef. I don't know why, but we have beef. They asked me who I wanted to feud with, so I was like, Rick Boogs. Butch, what a fucking terrible name. Free Pete Dunne. No. I already lost to his buddy today. I don't want to lose again. Stop it. Beef? God, don't tempt me with beef. God damn it. I also eat too much meat. I eat too much of everything. I think it's safe to say that I just eat in excess, which is my problem. What is a regular one serve for people is normally just not enough for me whatsoever. Which I've always been like. I don't know why. It's just one serve of anything. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel enough. I gotta have more. Cool. The gallows pole. We love it. Is Pete Dunne working on the arm of Goldberg? Yeah, all right. I accept it. Oh, Boogs, we have issues, but I will assist you in this situation because Karrion Kross is the most boring wrestler of all time, and he's stinking this Rumble up, and I need to get rid of him. God damn it. Wait, what? Fucking Pete Dunne! Ken Mayers don't like his style of wrestling. That's fair. A lot of people's style, just not for it, and that's not for everyone. That's all good. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it either. Like, I was certainly a lot less of a fan earlier on, but I'm fine with it now. I enjoy his matches a lot of the time. I don't think he's going to be a favorite of mine ever, but that's okay. If anything, I like his single work a lot better than when he's with the Bucks. Like, I don't know. I don't enjoy the stuff with the Bucks as much as I do when Kenny Omega's just on his own. Like, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay is still one of my favorite matches of this year, and I'm glad they're doing a rematch because that match ruled. But anything with the Bucks, I've just been a little bit 50-50. No, it's not bad, but it's not particularly my thing. This is a kind of stacked ending. You've got legends like Goldberg, John Cena, Randy Orton, the Blue Kane, Brock Lesnar, and the biggest of all, Rick Boogs. Oh, are you trying to do a pet? Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, and Shawn Michaels, I guess, too. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Fuck. John Moxley, it's fucking crazy. What's fucking crazy? John Moxley? John Moxley's holding a wrestling seminar, like, later this month, and If I lived in America, that'd be fucking invaluable. I would absolutely love to go to something like that. No. No! Oh, no! I made it so far! Oh, the story of the Blue Kane is he makes it so far that he falls at the end. God damn it! Oh, fuck. Luke Gallows. Oh, they're saving a big number 30, I see. Excellent. God damn it. Oh, I'm just so frustrated with that. I just couldn't have pressed Y at a worse time. God, just damn it. I did want to do wrestling training a while back. Like, I think a year ago I was aiming at wrestling training, but the more I've looked into it, the more I just really just don't think it's for me. Like, if I ever get involved in wrestling, it's not going to be in the ring. It's just not. It's not me. After I finish my primatology course, I would like to do a photography one. Oh, cool, Kurt Angle. That's actually neat. Because, you know, maybe I could do a bit of wrestling photography. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. Even though buying a camera would set me back for like 6 months. Whatever. I was looking at camera prices the other day and I was like, holy shit. I thought these things were meant to get cheaper as time went on. They're getting more expensive. I mean, a phone can only get you so far. Yeah. Oh, not the boogs. The thing is, though, back when I was like 20 or 21, I did do an online photography course. Like, I did one, but I don't remember where it was. I don't remember where my certificate is. I have no idea where to even look. So it's basically, and I also don't know my way around a camera anymore because it's been like 10 years since I've used one. So really, it's pretty much useless at this point. So going and getting one, oh my God, there goes Sean. So going and getting another one was probably for the best. Because if you ask me anything about cameras at this point, I'd just be like, I don't fucking know. I don't know about shutters. I got no fucking clue. I just know what my camera, what my phone does. My phone takes pretty decent photos. My phone actually takes really good photos. The problem is with distance. If you try to take a photo of anything from a distance, yeah, it's not gonna do too well there. I've got the pistol. I've got the Pixel 6. Do you like my phone case, by the way? Custom on Caseify. It's a picture of Psy from one of the chimp sanctuaries I look at and keep a close eye on. They've got like this farm for chimpanzees. Retired chimpanzees. They're all chimpanzees who have done lab work over the years. Like a very unethical lab work. And a lot of them got discarded in like 2002 and now they're living on this farm. And they're really taken care of, and it makes me so happy to see. Like, imagine living like the first 10 to 15 years of your life stuck in this tiny cage and having all these, you know, injections and studies and all that. It's not good. Do you remember when the Young Bucks did a fireworks kick to John Moxley? I do remember the Young Bucks. That's just funny, Callum. What? Yeah, I gift that. You can find it on Tumblr. If you search Jasper, you'll probably find me, and it's on the blog. It is there. I do live gifts along with AEW shows. Remember the MJF Punk dog collar action figures they set? Got that email that mine's been sent. Fucking awesome. I have heard rumors that with this Punk return, that they are planning on having Punk win the title before the end of the year, which means we could get more MJF CM Punk stuff, which probably some of AEW's best stuff, so I'm not going to be upset if they do it again. If they run that one back, I mean, fucking let's go. Impact did a dog collar match today on their pay-per-view, and I still haven't seen it. Impact pay-per-views, by the way, are very fairly priced, I feel. Like, AEW charges like $30 for theirs, and Impact's are like 10 to 15. I think it's a pretty good price. I didn't order it, but I think it's a good price. I didn't order it because I'm currently fucking broke, but whatever. Oh! Who for the dog collar match? It was, Marsha Slamovich and Killer Kelly. Throw me a shirt. Awesome. I'm glad that Kurt Angle won the Money in the Bank Blue Kane Royal Rumble match. Yeah, I'm probably going to go and watch it later because apparently Alex Shelley also won the world title. And to see Alex Shelley winning a world title is pretty fucking cool. Alex Shelley's a guy I've watched since like 2006. See him winning a world title finally is awesome. I'm so happy for him. And it's probably going to be even better because that means he'll probably be the world champion when he comes down to Australia, which means I get to see Alex Shelley with the world title. Fucking let's go. Look at that win-loss record. Absolutely terrible. 5-8. But I am also... No, I'm not the Universal Champion anymore. I lost to Ridge Holland. God. Royal Rumble wins 0. Titles earned 0. I was the world champion. I was the world champion. I just lost it, but I was the world champion. What is my stats currently? What are we looking at here? My head sucks. Your competitor is afflicted by a small head injury. Oh, fantastic. And what was the other one? Was it this? The competitor becomes demoralized. Fucking hell. Kane's head hurts and he's upset. But at least he's prideful and he's fucking booed. God damn it. Oh, Rick Boogs, you bastard. God. You would like, yes, save. Save, mate, save. Save it all, save it all, save it all. Excellent. Cool. I still don't get why my glove is smoking, but whatever. God, I'm pasty. So fucking pasty, man. I need to go get some sun. Yeah, they won the X title and the world title. That's so fucking good. Like I said, I'm so happy that means I'm probably going to get to see Alex Shelley as a world champion in Australia. Like, that's awesome. That's so cool. I followed his career for so long. I'm so freaking happy for him. Alex Shelley was always called, like, there was this podcast I listened to called RBR, and they would always say that Alex Shelley was the most talented unsigned professional wrestler ever. And that's still, I think, the case, because he's never been signed to one of the big ones, I guess. I mean, you can argue that Impact is or was, but he's never been signed to WWE or AEW. Like, he had that one match of AEW, but he's never really been signed to one of those ones. But he's always been one of the most talented guys around. It's fucking insane that it's taken this long, but I'm so freaking happy for him. Well done, mate. Makes me so happy. That is also going to be today's stream, because I will be back tomorrow. I'll be doing it again. I'm doing it until I go away for... He was shortly on NXT. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He did like a very short NXT run. I feel like everyone around that time on the indies showed up around in NXT, just like even for a one-shot. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you very much for Bo for stopping by. You're always appreciated. Thank you so much. I love having you around. I miss having you around. It was good to see you again. It was really nice. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sorry that my streams are going to be late again, but this is just, it's the time that best suits me, honestly. Which kind of sucks. Time for me to sleep again. I'll sleep. Last time you said that, I saw you. I saw you on Tumblr. I saw you there. Thank you, though. Thank you for stopping by. Love yous. Appreciate yous. I'll catch you all tomorrow.